We are live. Good morning, Crypto Warriors, and welcome back to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 1208. I'm your host, Bitcoin Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 10ish. And today, we usually we have some great news stories, but today we're focusing on one story and one story only, something that's pretty much taken over the entire Bitcoin and crypto market, the whole entire Twitter discussion. And the thing is, it's so controversial. Most of these, crypto publications won't even cover it. They can't even really talk about it because of, again, the nature of how crazy it is at this point. And the main topic, as you can see from the title today, is racist meme coins and SlurFi, which is a term coined by myself in light of all of the different types of meme coins on Solana that have come out. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to walk you through a lot of how these things get created, how this actually started, because I will say I have been at the forefront of a lot of this for a long time. I've seen it coming for a long time. And honestly, I am not surprised in the least bit. The first thing I want to do is let's give a shout out to some of the people that are in the chat. Let me pull this up here. But yes, I've seen this coming for a long time. This week has been hilarious. Really, the last 48 hours have been really hilarious just because people are so predictable, man. I mean, when I say I've been at the forefront of it, for those of you who are not familiar with 4chan, I've known about 4chan, and I've been in and out some of those spaces since 2007, 2008 when I was in college. Being a computer science major, you're able to find some obscure message boards and obscure, different social media where most people they would never find it, they would never see it. But I've seen how 4chaners act, and then I've seen since then, it's in 2015. I started seeing the creator cryptocurrency platforms that will pop up. So in my mind, I would think to myself like, hey, at some point, somebody's going to create coins that are, kind of obscure and crazy, and they're going to be racist or sexist, or they're going to be homophobic, all of these things. I knew this was coming simply because it was so easy to create. Back then, it was 2015. It was 0.1 Bitcoin. You could choose the supply, the name, the mining algorithm, all that stuff. And 0.1 Bitcoin back then was like $20. So for $20, you could basically create whatever coin you wanted. And of course, throughout the years, you've seen a few of them. We've seen, some of the racist, sexist stuff that people would put. And of course, of course, now what happened was Solana made it even cheaper and quicker. So that was almost 10 years ago when I saw this. And then, of course, all I did was put two and two together. Once 4chan people take their memes and they put it together with money, you're going to have what we have now is a clusterfuck of racist meme coins, and what I have coined the term, trademarking it, so don't take it, SlurFi, where basically you have slur finance. Well, basically, if you can make up the funniest slur, people will put money towards it for the LOLs, basically, just for the laughs. And over time, we've seen it coming in the space, or I've seen it coming in the space, because I'm in a lot of Telegram groups, a lot of Discords. Again, when people say, they try and message me and hit me, I'm extremely busy checking everything because, again, I don't sleep much and I watch everything. So I'm pretty tapped in with this. So once all of this stuff popped up, and I'll walk you through the timeline of how it happened, this was not surprising at all. But yeah, let's talk about some of the people in the comments. Lord Smith, Jerome Jones, Wisdom Bars, Crypto Society, Kevin Cummins, Chris Minka, what's up? Voice Crypto, Bergtown, Mr. DB just called me up and said, what's funny is this isn't even pink degeneracy. Yeah, and that's the thing is, that's one thing I've learned about with following 4chan all the time, seeing all the racist memes and all the stuff. Complaining about it only empowers them. It makes them want to do it more. And you got to understand who's putting this stuff out. You're talking about degen incels who could be a 15-year-old from Pakistan could be putting this stuff up, or it could be some kid from somewhere else, or even an adult. Some of these are like 30, 40-year-old men who get off on you being mad. Like, don't react like Pavlov's dogs, and every time you see something you triggered and you're like, oh my God, these people. It's like, you're better than these people. Act like it. And I was laughing the entire time because I was like, I've been waiting for this day to come so that people can see what's really out there. A lot of people were protected, like social media was protecting a lot of people from what's actually out there in the world. And some of you all need to touch grass. Some people need to get out there and actually realize what's going on in the world. I got questioned a lot for Bitcoin in Black America when it came out. They were like, well, why do you need to differentiate, Black Americans? And I was like, well, for one, you have to differentiate Bitcoin and crypto so people understand it. But then you also have to differentiate the fact that it doesn't matter what you do. If you're Black, you're going to get racist stuff thrown at you online, not even asking for it, not even doing nothing. It's just going to come. So if you got newbies coming and they have something like nigga butts when they're doing research, it's going to turn people off. And you got to remember, these are grown people a lot of times who are looking at this industry. And let's just take a look at some of the things that have occurred as far as the industry, the quote unquote industry, how this started. So first, let's take a look. This guy, the Mr. Frog, he used a term that I had coined a long time ago. Anybody's following a long term, they've heard me use this term niggafolio as a joke. But yes, so if you can see here, Mr. Frog, niggafolio update. The meta is still within its infancy. New participants are hesitant to enter the niggaverse, leaving lots of room for growth. We go higher. So let's take a look at some of these coins. And these are all on Solana. And I'm gonna show you live today how you can create some of these coins very quickly for less than $5. Like $5 worth of Solana, and you can create a coin. But yeah, so Nicolas Cage going crazy right now. Arnold Schwarzenegger, nigga Pepe, nigga with durag, black cock. Why are you thinking about that? But that's 4chan. Like, people got to understand, this is what 4chan is. It's degenerate, it's childish, it's racist, it's all of the worst dregs of society all in one area. And then Twitter, Elon basically opened up the floodgates. They all flooded Twitter with the memes, with all the stuff, and you got people clutching their pearls like, oh my God, I can't believe this is real. Yes, it's real. These are what people talk about. Africa, Kanye's bear, niggas with attitude, nigga Chad, you got Beyonce token. And that's not even the worst. If you go to deckscreener.com and you just type in any word or any slur you could think of. I mean, even right here, you can see bullish Jew, whatever, vital, whatever. Just type in nigga on Deck Screener, and you will see a list of the most degenerate memes. And some of these will pump in 5,000, 10,000%. And I saw one, Satoshi Nagamoto. You got no. When I tell you, you can't even fathom how crazy is a Niggasaurus Rex. Nigga stole my bike. A gently used 1800s nigga slave. Book of Niggalations. All my niggas use Solana. Nigga melon. Nigga with hat. Nigga Mystiques. I mean, you can't. Nigga. Oh, somebody made Black Lives Matter. These are all have the tag nigga. A nigga soul pair. Tyrone is one. Nigga Pulse. We already said. I mean, just straight nigger with a hard ER. Let's just go all. Nigga Bowden, nigga Trump, nigga Obama, piano nigga. I mean, you again, go to Deck Screener, type in nigga. One of the main things with this is I made a tweet basically addressing this because one thing you have to do with these people is that you can't let them affect how you are. You got to kind of hit them with the 8 Mile Eminem, where basically you just say all the stuff that they're thinking, and it takes away their power. So I basically just joined in on it and was like, hey, the nigga folio was inevitable. Niggas run the Bitcoin and crypto market. And you can see these stories here. Black innovators did some of the earliest work in cryptocurrency. Myself, Sinclair Skinner, Lamar Wilson, Charlene, Justin Redrick, a lot of people from Black Bitcoin billionaires built a platform for over 160,000 Black people globally. We started the Satoshi Millionaire campaign on Cash App. If you use Cash App, the beta testers for Cash App were me and Lamar. I was the first person to send Bitcoin on Cash App. That's what I mean when I say we've helped build this industry from scratch. But people look at it and say, hey, Black people aren't involved. Look at this. 2 in 5 Black adults say they are likely to purchase or invest in Bitcoin compared to roughly 3 in 10 adults. That's 40% versus 30%. We're more likely. And this is the thing. Before I wrote Bitcoin in Black America, we were least likely. I got to find the article from 2018. Bitcoin in Black America came out 2019. We're the most likely now. I mean, it showed 25% of Blacks invest in digital coins compared to 15% of whites. And we're basically on par with Hispanics and Asians. I think Asians is like 24%, and we're 21%, and or Hispanics. 3 in 5 Black adults are likely to invest in crypto with advisors' recommendation. Look at that, much more likely a family friend, an influencer, a reporter. So yeah, I just joined in on the fund at that point and was like, all right, well, we're gonna do this. Let's do it. You can't out troll me, trust me, because I've been there. I have the 4chan experience. I got thick skin. There's nothing you could say that hurts my feelings. So basically just went on, as I tweeted here, seeing people in Bitcoin and Twitter first time interacting with 4chan and 8chan is hilarious. I've been lurking since 2007. The racism shit has been going on for 20 plus years. Actually, naming Memecoins nigga is actually pretty tame. It's actually kind of tame. So I just joined in on it. Capital One, what's in your nigga folio? Just started throwing in the memes. But one thing that I do want to address is, you know what's worse than nigga meme coins is that people thinking that Black people don't have the mental capacity to create them and use 4chan's racism against them. So this is how you play 4D chess, people. This is how you do it. First thing you do is you identify that a trend is coming, all right? And then you hit up all of your Black developer friends who have money in the market, and you show them what's happening. You say, hey, look at this. They're trying to profit off of being racist and saying nigga, 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 because it's funny to them. What you do is you get those developers to create hundreds of these coins, and then you have all of these races. They start spaces behind it. They think it's pumping to the moon. And I got a whole bunch of Black developers I've been talking. We've been laughing for the last 2 days because all they did was just dump on all these racist 4chan people, and they're like, "We got rugged. What happened? We thought it was going to be the next thing." I mean, literally, I was like, "Y'all don't understand. We're playing 4D chess because you want to play this game. Nothing's funnier than dumping on somebody racist." Like, the shit is hilarious. That's why I've been laughing for the last 2 days, because I'm like, y'all don't realize half of these coins are actually created by Black people. Like, they basically joined in and was like, oh yeah, y'all not gonna take all the fun. We're gonna pump it up, make it seem like we on your side, because that's one thing you got to do with these 4chan people. Make them comfortable, make them real comfortable, because then they'll start thinking they're just going to the moon, or we won't get rugged. The developer is good. No, and they all pretty much got dumped on, and continue to do it. And these devs, like I said, they got bots, they got Telegram, they have all the. I'm a computer science major. I got people in low places. They can do the exact same thing that these guys can, and they did it. And it was hilarious because I was watching people cry tears on the timeline. I thought it was gonna pump. I thought chicken dinner was going to take off because of the racist stuff like that. Niggas eating watermelon, nigga, all that stupid shit. Nigga Rachi, and all. I was like, yeah, these are Black people creating a lot of these coins. Coon and some of these other ones. These are Black developers that I know. I'm not going to reveal who they are, but they're fucking dying laughing at this. The fact that these racist people were thinking they could come into my market and actually make a profit on a lot of this. Some of them they did, sure, but most of them got dumped on, and that is what I hate. The fact that people don't think somebody's smart enough to realize the trend and then do something about it. No. I didn't sleep for basically 48 hours getting this stuff, and I've been dying. Like, this has been one of the most hilarious times in crypto history to me, and I had to put that out there for people to realize. Look, we Black people, we know what's going on. You're not fooling us with this shit. We just let it roll off our backs a lot of times, and not try to make this completely racial. But you have to realize that at some point you have to be able to push back. So I'm gonna go back to my Twitter and show some of the developments that have gone on since then, because this is just the beginning. All right, the niggas are always a testing ground. That's just the beginning. So let me show you some of the other stuff that has come since then. So yeah, nigga alerts. I actually, like I said, I started trolling everybody. I'm about to drop a pink elbows coin and let the Caucasians run wild. I mean, trust me, you can't out troll me. And Coon on Soil, which is a Black developer, white people upset thinking it's white people behind coins. And we're laughing because people are fighting. And I've seen people arguing in spaces, cussing each other out, talking on different, tweeting at each other, basically going at each other's necks. And I can't believe you guys are doing it. And it's Black people doing it, because we know this. We already know. I don't know if y'all realize it, but we already know these people exist. An old 4chan meme, just trolling people. What if I had a meme coin meetup for everybody with a nigga folio? The didn't do nothings eat didn't do muffins. If you don't know, didn't do nothings is a racist thing from 4chan, where they basically, every time a Black person gets arrested, they think you say, I didn't do nothing. And they've been using that. I mean, this is years, people. Like, this has been going on like 20 years. Twitter, some of y'all just found this out, but this has been going on forever. Again, most of the creators behind the nigga coins are Black. Why not invest in niggas? And I'm like, yeah, it's the activists is gonna break their heart when they realize we were able to dump on racist people. It's hilarious. This is the funniest time ever. And of course, I mean, I didn't get involved with really any of them except for one. I had a good friend. He made one called Nickelodeon, which I thought was hilarious because fucking Schneider. If you've seen the Nickelodeon documentary that just came out, Nickelodeon is out. It's on deck screening right now. If you want to, I don't know what the price is, but whatever. Yeah, just being able to have fun and look at all this and just making fun. NigFi, Nigafolios. I made up the term NigFi in 2017. Like I knew this was coming, that people were going to try and use this again. Writing an article on Solana. What's driving the price of meme coins? Niggas, 69.8%. That's what's driving the price of meme coins on Solana. But again, like I said, a lot of this, again, trolling. NigFi over TradFi, DeFi, CFi, and Wi-Fi. I actually made that up as well. It auto-corrected, but yeah, Wi-Fi, white finance. Because there's coins out, there's like We Lovers and Cracker Pride and KKK. All that stuff is there. Like I'm telling you, people, you got to have thick skin in this market, and I have the thickest. There's just nothing you can say. Some of you know I used to do stand-up back in the day. I come from a comedic family. If you come to a cookout with us, you would think we're the worst people ever because of the jokes that we say. But trust me, there's nothing that you could say that will make me offended. If anything, I'm going to make you offended. So let's go even further. The thing about nigga meme coins, they're funny, but they're not even that good as far as racism. Where's Jigaboo? Where's Moon Cricket? Where's Sickle Cell? Where's Jim Crow? Gator Meat? Yellow Eyes? Didn't Do Nothings? Bell Peppers? Class of 2012 4chan is ashamed right now. Like those guys were creative. They were hilarious. They had some memes that would make David Duke clutches pearls. Some of y'all don't realize that, but so let me show you what happened since then. They wanted to go trolling. I pulled out the ultimate troll. And people, again, they don't realize how far I will go. Being free has its benefits, people. I'm telling you, I'm a free person. I do what I want. I'm not beholden to anybody. Right here, sign the petition to nigga folios on Coinbase. Nigga folios on Solana is the future. Niggas need folios. Coinbase needs niggas. We demand Coinbase adds nigga folios in order for niggas to get reparations. Anything less is racist. And I actually tag Coinbase in this. Don't try and out troll me, people. Some people don't realize I made this petition just to troll them. Nigga folios on Coinbase. We got 14 signatures. I want to get it to like 100. And I got a whole thing right there talking about it. The nigga verse that's available. Niggaless Cage, Nickelodeon, Nigga with Durag, all the ones that I named before. Niggas stole my bike. Sign this petition to close the racial wealth gap between niggas and crackers. And some people were offended. I'm telling them, like, you got to understand, at a certain point, you have out and beat them to the punch. Just say everything that they can say. And I'm saying it better. They're not even that good at being racist. That's the worst part. These racists are soft. Everybody getting soft. Even the online racists. Like, dang, y'all not even good at it. At least the ones back in the day, you felt a little sting. But this shit is goofy to me, man. So again, even further. All right. So y'all want to talk about Web3? All right, well, the web, you can post I hate niggas picture. Web 2, call him a nigga on 4chan. Web 3, raise Solana and call him a nigga. Web 4, use nigga link from Elon. Web 5, explore the entire niggaverse. Exactly. And then took this from Die Hard. Die Hard 2. Shout out to Bruce Willis. Because again, like I said, you can't out troll me. And most of the people that are doing this right now, they don't understand the hidden hand behind a lot of this. It is not white people. Like, stop giving all the credit to these racists on 4chan. They're not that smart. They're smart enough, but they're not that smart. And they don't have as much pool as I have accumulated over the years in this market. But this is where I want to get to now. Right now, what happened is niggas are the testing ground. Now Pandora's box has been completely open. And I actually tweeted about this. I can't, basically reveal how I knew, but it's a bunch of telegrams and there's a bunch of discords of them discussing it. Pandora's box is open, and what's happened now? Jews did 9/11. Jews with gas. And look at the name of it, Chamber. All this shit is getting shut down now. It's over. I was like, as soon as y'all start going that route, it's about to be, you about to have a congressional emergency meeting right on Capitol Hill on Monday. I guarantee you. Indians did 7/11. I mean, I'm telling you, they went too far because you make them comfortable, and then they come out the woodworks and they say how they really. China did COVID. Hey, there may be some truth to that, but at the same time, it's just the fact that SlurFi, which I coined that term, SlurFi, basically using any slur you can for the laugh out louds, the LOLs, making it seem like it's funny, and then all you have to do at that point is go with what they're saying, and people are sending soul and doing whatever. So again, NigFi, Nigafolio, SlurFi, Wi-Fi. I made up all these names, all of these things. I've been talking about it for years, and just came up with a lot of it recently. But that is basically the gist of what's happening. And right now, if you go to Deck Screener, like I said before, if you go to Deck Screener, you can see all of these memes. You can see all of these tokens that's been. I mean, most of them pump and dumps, of course. But again, out trolled me. And on top of that, some of these developers made some money off of them. So it is hilarious how this is shaking out. A lot of people are blaming me, saying I brought light to it. But you got to understand the type of people, the type of person I am. Like me that know me in person, I joke a lot, I laugh a lot. I know I'm intellectual in the space, and I can explain Bitcoin to a 5-year-old. But at the same time, I am very petty with a lot of stuff. I'm like Gilbert Arenas in that effect. That if we want to go petty, I can go as far as you want to go. I got the time and I got the money to do it. So we can go as far as you want to go at that point. So let's see, some of these they're coming in way too fast right now. I can't even read most of them. Let's see. Yeah, so tortilla coin, chips and salsa. Somebody Nickelodeon. This shit is hilariously deplorable. Jesse Smollett, David Duke will be pushing mean privacy coins. Exactly. Exactly. Jake Fever, who cares about these coins? Get the one Bitcoin. Exactly. That is the main thing is. All I wanted to expose really was the fact that there is a distinction between Bitcoin and crypto. Bitcoin and crypto are two totally different things. Crypto is this is the main distinction. If you have to describe it to somebody, which I know a lot of you may have family members or friends or whoever that you may have to describe it to. Look, Bitcoin is leveraging technology to create money. Crypto is leveraging money to create technology. Two totally different industries, but they all get thrown in the same pot. So whenever you say, "Hey, I'm talking about Bitcoin," they're like, "Oh, crypto," and you're like, "No, two separate things." We have to make that distinction in 2024. In fact, I want to make that distinction before the halving, because you have to realize that if you say Bitcoin, in a lot of people's minds, the first thing they run to is, "Oh, you're in the same industry as nigga butts, and you're in the same industry as all these dumb coins that have come out that basically have nothing to do with nothing." And we're not associated with that. So if you out troll them, if you can outdo what they do, you can basically see how they'll basically fall by the wayside. It always is a trend. It'll go away. Bitcoin will still be standing here. But like I promised, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how a lot of this stuff is created. So if you go to pump.fun, pump.fun is the easiest way to do it. Like I said, pump.fun, it only costs you like $5 worth of Solana. Pump.fun, you can go here. You can go to start a new coin very easily. You type any ticker you want in there, any description. You choose a file, choose a picture, and create a coin. Cost to deploy is 0.02 Sol. 0.02 Sol is about 250, and you got the fee is like 9 cents. Like that's how much it costs to create these coins. That's why you see them pumping out so quickly. Pump.fun. Go there. I'm not going to type any of them here, but you could literally just create a coin in less than 5 minutes, throw it up there, and you can see all of the different coins. Like, look at this. Why are you gay meme? It's just 4chaners basically attach money to it, and that's all that's happened, people. And of course, you got the Hitler memes and Adolf nigga. Like, come on, man. They want to go as far as you want, all bringing attention to it for a couple of days. All that does basically is inform you guys and inform people that watch the show how easy it is for this to happen and how goofy it is. It's goofy. Let it roll off your back. It's the end of the world. You don't have to have. I saw one person in Spaces saying we should find these meme coiners at conferences and beat them up. And I'm like, do you think these niggas are actually coming outside? They're sitting in front of their computer for 12 hours a day, eating Doritos, yelling up to their mom to fix some corn dogs, and basically making money off people's stupidity. This is how people make money, is off of your emotions. You got to stop being emotional about it. Money can't be emotional, or you're gonna lose it in this market. So that is the entire stories for the day. I also tweeted out that you're gonna have. I can't. YouTube is probably gonna take this down anyway. But once you start going past all of that, and you start going into the pedal stuff, and you start going into the grape type stuff. It's already out, people. You can type it in Deck Screener right now. Those coins are already out. Some of them are like a day or two old. They're going to go as far as they can to make outrage and have people retweet it, blah, blah. I'm done retweeting it. This show, I just wanted to put it all out there. So I'm pretty much done. I'm back on regular time. But to expose it, I have a big enough platform. Most of the other people that were doing it, they got small followings. They can't really push it. Most people learned about it from me. They saw it from what I was doing and from what I was exposing. But I just wanted to put that out there that this has been going on a long time. If you've never been on 4chan, go one day. Just go on 4chan, explore for a couple hours, and you'll see these same memes. They made it to the Twitter and the crypto space. That's all that happened. And now that people are seeing it, going into this new bull market, this will basically, some of these coins are going to pump. Just telling you, Nicolas Cage might do 20,000%. It is what it is. If you, again, I believe in the free market. I believe they should be free to do it. But once you figure it out, you know what comes with it, because I can only imagine some of these guys, which they may or may not, some of these guys are going to have a hard time sitting in front of their CPA or their accountant trying to explain, yeah, so when I swapped Solana for Nicolas Cage, and then I swapped that for Adolf nigga, I made a gain of 50,000%, and now I'm a millionaire. Yeah, so that's how it's getting flagged automatically, and the audits are going to be hilarious at this point. And I think Solana, another thing I have to throw out there too, is that I think Solana is being sort of attacked. I think there are Ethereum people who realize that they're not the fun chain anymore. Their fees are too high, and people have moved on to Solana. And what they may have been doing is the same thing they did to, I believe it was Avalanche, where they flooded with racist meme coins and racist stuff to make it undesirable. So people don't want to use Solana. Well, Solana, that's the one where you got all the slavery memes and all the other stuff. So that could be happening as well. I do know for a fact though that there are black developers who took advantage of this, made some money, and was able to dump on some of these racist people who thought they were actually gonna get rich off of this stupid shit. But again, nothing worth having is easy. So I had to expose that stuff today. Let me read a couple comments before I get out of here. But yeah, no stories for today. Don't need them. This is the story. I can't even keep up with the messages. They're going way too. Yeah, somebody said gas chamber coin. Oh yeah, trust me, this is about to get shut down. I'm telling you, they're gonna have them on Capitol Hill by next week or by April, and they're gonna use. I'm telling you, when they put it on the big screen, when they go and say, hey, look, these are the coins that your kids and all of these people are putting on these different crypto platforms, we got to shut it down. I'm telling you, the shutdown button is coming. And all that's going to happen is Bitcoin's going to be sitting there waiting to accept everybody with open arms, like we've been waiting for. Like, hey, we all been there. We all shitcoin. We all DJing sometimes, but Bitcoin is the end goal. And a lot of these people, they understand that, but a lot of these people don't understand that online, being as controversial as possible actually drives engagement, which then gives you money. So the incentives, show me your incentives and I'll show you your actions. I don't even have to know the rules of your country or the rules of the internet. All I got to do is see your incentives. If the incentives is to be as controversial as possible and you get more engagement and then you'll get more money, well, then I can tell you right now, everything's going to be controversial. Even some of these videos coming out now where people are making fake videos and they got outrage videos. Like I seen one, it's this group of actors, it's like 5 or 6 of them. If you ever seen one on a plane where the dude was kicking them in the back, or the classroom where the dude threw something at the teacher, and all of these outrage videos, these are actors. They literally have actors acting out these fake controversial things so that you will have outrage, you'll respond, they get engagement, and then they make money. It's all a game, people. I mean, I saw a video the other day where a lady was basically describing how she cheated on her husband, got pregnant by this dude. The dude got her pregnant. Then he had a picture on his wall. The picture on the wall was her husband. And she was like, hold up, is he married or whatnot? And he said, yeah. Showed her a picture of his quote unquote wife. And the wife was somebody else in another country because the husband lived out the country and whatnot. So, and everybody was all up in arms. And it comes out later that the story is probably fake. People, stop being influenced by this stuff. Watch it, laugh, but if you engage with it and you got a think piece ready, calm down, man. Like they're doing this on purpose. Like if I was the worst person, I could do this all day. I could troll people all day for engagement, make up these scenarios, and people would come out the blue. In fact, one of the ways, because I hate the fact that a lot of people don't focus on their financial future, one of the ways I drive engagement is I know the keywords in the algorithm to make people outrage. Once they get outraged, I hit them with Bitcoin education. Hopefully they take the thing. But like I just had a tweet where I was talking about working with Mexicans for $12 an hour and their wives still cook them a buffet style lunch. And then what happened? All the outrage from all of the women from different races saying, hey, well, we do it too. We do it. Easy. It's so easy. I got 1 million impressions on that in 3 days. And then boom, hey, here's some Bitcoin education if you don't know. That's the only way to do it, because I can talk till I'm blue in the face. I can talk about all the accolades and all the accomplishments and all the people that have been impacted and how it'll change the world and the ability to move Bitcoin across time and space and Michael Saylor quotes and all of the books and podcasts. It don't mean shit. Most people like to stay ignorant and they don't really want to get out of that bubble because it's comfortable. So with all that being said, that's our show for today. Had to expose that stuff. This was a classic week. It was funny. And also, I do have to give a small shout out to everybody on the opposite side who was basically, they saw the game, they saw the play. Everybody wasn't fooled by it and outraged. They saw it was like, all right, we already know what this is. And also, I do Bitcoin maxis, calm down, man. I had some of them trying to be philosophical about this and try to explain how it's the end of the empire and this is what happens whenever empire is about to fall. Look, we get it. We know all that. I think everybody kind of feels we're near the end of what the U.S. used to be. We're near the end of that. We get it. This ain't the time to be philosophical, man. Have fun, laugh, let it roll off your back. It's just a trend. It'll go away. Bitcoin's Michael Jordan. Why are we arguing with middle schoolers, man? Like, it doesn't, none of this matters. So with that being said, everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Make sure you go shopping for my birthday gift. My birthday's next Wednesday. Turning big 35. Shout out to you all. We'll have a great show that day. But go ahead, go shopping this weekend for my gift. I don't really accept gifts that much, but hey, if you feel it in your heart, let me know. So shout out to you all. Have a great weekend, guys. Cheers.